As described in a different video, AcroKiwi can automatically import USAG registered athletes competing in USAG sanctioned events for any other situations, including any competitions not sanctioned by USAG, such as competitions in all other countries, or for onboarding international athletes who are competing in USAG sanctioned events. Athlete data can be entered using a simple form sent by an email to complete, without the person submitting it to have a username or password. As a reminder, if your competition is sanctioned by USAG, this form will only need to be sent out and completed for international athletes. The USAG registered athletes get onboarded without this form. The meet director receives 2 emails to either fill out themselves, or the meet director can forward these emails to the clubs to complete. One form for peer groups and one form for blocks athletes. Let's walk through using the form to add a peer group and then a blocks athlete. The person submitting the form needs to enter their name and email address. And then they need to add the group's details: group type, level, and then the first name, last name, and date of birth for each athlete. And then click submit. If this box comes up, always press OK. And that's it. We can click the button to submit another response if we want to. If we go back to our inbox, then we can try submitting the form for the blocks athletes. It's very similar to the other form. Level for blocks, and first name, last name, date of birth. And remember, always press OK with this. So once all the forms have been completed, and as a reminder, these can just be forwarded to anyone else to complete, the meet director can see the data that was submitted to the forms by going to the AK Meet Director Google Sheet and looking at either tab 2C to see the data for the peer groups, or tab 2D to see the data added for the blocks athletes. The meet director will look at each form and confirm the information is correct. If the meet director wants to make a change, they can easily do that. And then they can confirm by clicking the checkbox in that row. And once they confirm it, that will add it into AcroKiwi. The same thing for the blocks athletes. As said before, the meet director can easily make any changes they want and then confirm to add that into AcroKiwi. And that's it. That's how to add non-USAG athletes into AcroKiwi.